Yeah, of course. Firstly, welcome back to the club, Ross. So, what made you leave the club in the first place, and what would you say has changed in the years since that made you want to come back to Celtic?
Uh, the time I left the club before, I felt it was the right move to go out and get more game time and gain experience. And since then, it was a few years ago now. I feel like I've matured a lot as a player and a person, and gained a lot more experience. So no, I'm just absolutely buzzing to be back now.
How do you see your role in the coming years alongside Kasper Schmeichel and Vijalme Sinisalo, and what talks have you had with Brendan Rodgers about that?
Obviously, coming into a great goalkeeping group, working under Woodsy and working with Casper and Vil, I'm buzzing to go. But I've came in here and I want to work as hard as I can and put my face and knock on the door, because I just want to train hard and try my best, because I don't want to just sit and train. I want to hopefully get some game time and really push on.
How much do you feel that you learned at Aberdeen in the years that you were there?
Yeah, I felt I learned a lot. Obviously, I was at a couple of clubs as well before I left, after I left Celtic to go to Aberdeen. But the 2 years at Aberdeen put me in good stead. Being back in Scotland, playing games in the Premiership here. So no, I enjoyed my time there. But as soon as I got the call to come back to Celtic, I was absolutely buzzing. It was a no-brainer, and I just couldn't wait to get it done.
Thanks.
Connor? Sorry, Connor, I think you're on mute. That's you.
Sorry, do you hear me now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Ross, it's been a whirlwind few weeks for yourself, making your Scotland debut against Liechtenstein, re-signing for your boyhood club. You must be absolutely thrilled with the way things are going.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. The last couple of weeks have been absolutely amazing. The Scotland situation came out of the blue, being on holiday, going back, and then getting my first cap, and then finally getting it confirmed, getting announced to sign for Celtic, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. So it's been a great couple of weeks.
And you played against your new teammates twice last season. What qualities stand out for you about this current Celtic side?
Just the ruthlessness and the way they want to play football, just the tempo, everything. It's just a top team, and I just can't wait to get involved.
And can I just touch on the devastating news yesterday that Lisbon Lion John Clark passed away? You would have bumped into him at Lennoxtown and on match days during your initial spell. Do you have any memories of John?
Yeah, it's always a memory seeing him in about Lennoxtown at the stadium for my first spell here. He was just, obviously, was a massive part of the club, and he'll be sorely missing. It's just devastating news, and it's just my condolences. He's obviously got his family, but he will be a massive miss, because he was such a big part of this club.
And Chris, please.
Hi Ross, thank you very much indeed for your time. Look, you've obviously you've had a long association with the club. You took the decision to leave at quite a young age. That period away from the club, how has the experiences you've had, both south of the border, coming back up, and obviously playing opposite this team, but how have those experiences shaped you, not only as a goalkeeper but as an individual?
Yeah, it's been a few years since I left the club, and then going down living in England myself, it's made me mature a lot as a guy on it and off the pitch, and try to take the experiences that I've had, ups and downs, being away from the club and other spells. It's just put me in good stead, and even though, as I said, there's been ups and downs, I wouldn't change any of the experiences I've had, because it's led me to where I am today, and this was always a dream to come back to Celtic as soon as I left.
Yeah, one of the big challenges for goalkeepers at this club, playing under the manager at the moment, is big responsibility in helping transition from defence to attack the way the manager likes. How much are you looking forward to the challenge of really being part of this, very forward-thinking, positive attacking team? And is that something that you feel now you've got the skill set to come in and contribute to us?
Yeah, I feel like the way the manager wants to play and the way the team have been playing the last season, last few years is great, and I just want to be involved in it and try and do the best I can to help the team and just learn every day, because I'm at the age where you're never too old to learn. So I'll go in and try work my hardest and try and get better and better every day to help this club.
Fantastic. And obviously coming back, more from I guess an individual standpoint, how does it feel to be back amongst the club, and has it changed much since you left? And how do you approach the day-to-day work here? I appreciate you've not been in there for too long yet, but how are you approaching things day-to-day compared to when you were here first time?
Yeah, I'm obviously absolutely buzzing over the moon to be back. The place has changed a wee bit. There's been a few changes to the change room, etc., and the buildings, but there's always the familiar faces you see, which always makes it easier. Like walking in the door today, seeing a few familiar faces, and it just always brought back good memories. And now I just can't wait to get going again.
Great stuff. And the very last question for me: how much are you looking forward to working under Brendan Rodgers now as the first team manager? I know you were obviously here while he was managing his previous spell, but now actually working as part of this first team squad.
Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. You know what he's done, what the gaffer's done in the game, and I just can't wait to get going, working under the manager, all the staff, back working with Woodsy, and get myself working with the squad, and getting back into that goalkeeping unit and get working again. Just work hard and see what happens.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure Ross and behalf of the supporters will come back to the club.
Cheers, thank you.